Hello friends, we are here with another video of IGCSE February March 2024. In this question, I will teach you how to draw the graph. In question number 8 part A, the examiner is asking to sketch the graph of this thing. If you compare this with y is equals to mx, this is the equation of straight line. This is straight line. In order to sketch it, we have to put the rough values. Suppose we put the different values of x over here, and we will obviously get the values of y for this respective value of x. These values are the random values. You can put the values of your own choice. I'm starting from -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. When I will substitute 2 in this expression, as a result I will get the value of y, that will be 10. When I will put -1 in this expression, I will get the value 7. When I will put 0 over here, I'll get 4. Similarly, by putting 1 and 2, we will get the values 1 minus 2. These are the random values. A person can put the values of his or her own choice. After getting the rough idea of the values, you have to draw the graph. This is the graph. This is x-axis while this one is y-axis. Here you are having the positive values of x, whereas in the left hand you are having the negative values of x. Same is the case over here for y. Just search 2 on x-axis and mark 10 on y-axis. This is -2. When you proceed it in a backward direction, from here you have to match it with 10. It means you are getting the point over here. In the same way, for the value of -1, you are having the answer 7. That will be approximately over here. Similarly, when x is equal to 0, y is 4. In the same way, when x is 1, y is also 1. So point is over here. When x is 2, y is -2, -1 over here or -2 over here. So you will get approximately point over here. If you match them all, you will get the graph of this respective expression. After that, you have to match all these points with a scale, and you will come to know that this is straight line. Here it was point. So this is the graph of y is equal to 4 minus 3x. In the same way, we will find the values for the next expression over here. This is quadratic expression, while in previous case that was a straight line, or that is clearly shown in graph as well. First of all, calculate the rough values. In a same sense, put the random values of x in order to get the random values of y. So here I am putting the values of x. This is the choice of student to take the different values. So I am starting from -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. If I'll put the values in this expression, for -2 I'll be having -4. For -1 I'll be having -1, then 0, then -1 and -4. In the same sense, I have to draw this graph. For this, I have to draw the coordinate axis. This is y-axis, while this one is x-axis. Mark the scale over here. On a graph paper, you'll be having small and big squares, so no need to mark the line on a graph. They were already be present there. I'm having the rough scale 1, 2, 3, 4, while this is y-axis. This is 1, this one is origin, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4. In the same way, you can get the negative values of y below the origin. So try to plot this table. If you take the value minus 2 for x-axis, minus 2 is giving minus 4. This is minus 4, minus 2. Here you will be having minus 4. So by taking minus 2, you are getting 4. It means the point will be drawn over here. In the same sense, when you are having minus 1, you will plot minus 1. By taking x as minus 1, you are getting y as well. So approximately this will be the point. When you are having x as 0, same is a reflection of y, so it will be origin over here. When you are having x as 1, the value of y is minus 1. It means x is 1, value of y is minus 1, the point will be plotted over here. In the same sense, for taking value of x as 2, you will be having value of y as minus 4. This is the value of x. Take the value of y from here. So match these two in order to get your required point. By matching them all, you will get the graph of this quadratic expression. In part number C, examiner is asking to find the coordinates of turning point. You have to find out the turning point. Turning point is basically which point in which the direction of graph is going to be changed. Now, for example, if you have drawn the graph like this point is turning point. Before this, its direction was upward, but after that its direction is downward, so this will be considered as a turning point. In this question, he is asking you to find out the turning point of this graph. He is also saying to determine whether this turning point is maximum or minimum. We will try to solve these two questions all together. For this, you have to use double derivative test. So first you have to take this expression. Now take the first derivative, dy by dx. The derivative of 10 is 0. The derivative of 9x square will be 18x. Whereas the derivative of minus 2x square will be 6x square. In order to find out the turning point, you have to put this first derivative equal to 0. So put this is equal to 0. The expression left will be this. Now take the common as 6x, 3 minus x. Either 6x is equal to 0 or 3 minus x is equal to 0. Here you are getting x is equal to 0 and here you are getting x is equal to 3. Now you have to substitute this value in the given question. So put x is equal to 0 in this expression. This is 0, this is 0, so you will get y is equals to 10. So the point will be 0, 10. In a similar way, put x is equal to 3 in this expression, you will get 37. 10 plus 81 minus 54, it will give you y as 37, and you will be having a turning point as 337. These are the coordinates of turning points. Now if you move toward the second part, you will come to know that these 2 points are either maximum or minimum, but in this question you have to find out the second derivative, because whenever you have to find out the maximum or minimum behavior of a turning point, you will use second derivative test. So try to take the derivative of this one. This is the first derivative. Whenever you will take the first derivative of a derivative, you will get the second derivative. So after taking the second derivative, you will be having y dx square. The derivative of 18x will be 18, whereas the derivative of minus 6x square will be minus 12. Now you have to decide whether these 2 points are maximum or minimum. The simple scenario over here is you have to put the value of x. Here the first one is the value of x, here the value of x is 3, here it is 0 while here it is 3. You have to simply substitute this value in this expression, and if you will get, if the second derivative is greater than 0, then it will be minimum. If second derivative is less than 0, it will be maximum. This is the second derivative test. You can note it, second derivative test for relative maxima or minima. So you have to put the value of y in second derivative. Derivative, second derivative of x is equal to 0. Put here x is equal to 0, you will get 18. And it is quite clear that 18 is greater than 0. So point 0, 10 is minimum. In the same sense, put the value of this x in second derivative, means that value of second derivative at x is equal to 3 will be 18 minus 36, that is equals to minus 18, and this is less than 0. So it is clear that point, which point, the point 3 and 37 is maximum. If I sketch this on a graph, you can easily judge it, how the graph changes its position from point to point. If I roughly take, this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, here it is minus 5, minus 10, and you substitute the values 0, this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, this one. Now if I will, now you have to graph over here. While taking x is equal to 0, you will be having y is equal to 10. So this is the value of x and value of y will be 10. So this is the point. The next point can be drawn in a graph, like you have to take x as 3 and y as 37. This x is 3 and take the rough, and value 70 will be approximately 37 over here. If you draw the graph, it can be seen the graph is going this way. Now you have to decide whether this is maximum or minimum. You have to simply, this is the point 337 and this is the point 0 and 10. In order to see whether this is maximum or minimum, draw the straight line over here and also draw the straight line over here. It is quite clear that this blue line is a graph for y is equal to 10 plus 9x square minus 2x square. This is the maximum point while this is the minimum point. Same is given by the second derivative test. This 0, 1 is minimum point which is mentioned in a graph, and this 337 is a maximum point that is shown in a graph, that this is maximum point, this is the minimum point. Hopefully the video is quite clear. If you face any sort of ambiguity, do come in comment section. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you for watching the video.